Hello YouTube, TurtleAgs here, bringing you another AFK journey video. Finally, we are going to be talking about the Skyclops. We do have some new teams that I want to introduce to you. During the previous iteration, I did run an OD Merrily team that functioned quite well. However, I think it was after I filmed the video, maybe 2 hours later, someone had brought to my attention that the ALSA variant of that team might perform better, and it actually did. But then there's also another even spicier team comp that was being talked about, and I haven't tried it yet. So basically what I'm going to do, as per usual, I'm going to go over Skyclops' kit, and then I'll go ahead and introduce to you what I feel is the best team for the Skyclops, and then we'll do some theory crafting. We'll go over some Analytica teams, we'll go over some of my own creations, and then maybe we can even try some free-to-play options. That way we have something for everyone. And you guys can actually see with the raw numbers how each team performs. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First, let's just briefly go over Skyclops' kit. I know by now all of you have some idea of how Skyclops works. Basically, Skyclops, he does a really powerful laser beam that sweeps from one side of the map to the other, dealing massive damage. And for this reason, you want to make sure that you're bringing someone to protect your units, such as Coco or perhaps Corn, in order to mitigate some of that damage so that you don't get one-shotted. And then Skyclops does alternate between the Wings of Light and Wings of Darkness. Yeah, also, yeah, I don't have her turtle. Oh, it's okay. There might be another team that will perform better than the ALSA team, so hang tight, we're going to give it a try. Basically, Skyclops is, he summons ads that you have to defeat the ads in order to do damage to Skyclops. Skyclops has damage immunity until you defeat these wings, and the Wings of Light and Wings of Darkness, these are 4 ads that draw aggro from your units, and I think the Wings of Light, they mitigate some physical damage. Yeah, Wings of Light mitigate physical damage by 40%, and the Wings of Darkness mitigate damage by 40% from the magic side. Not that it really matters that much, but it may explain why sometimes a certain set of ads take longer to clear than the other. It's because it's between Wings of Light and Wings of Darkness. And then and then the final ability, when Wings of Light are present, Skyclops' physical damage increases by 15%. When Wings of Darkness are present on the field, Skyclops deals 15% extra or increased magic damage. This actually doesn't really matter too much so long as you defeat the wings quickly. I haven't really noticed a difference between physical or magical side in terms of damage taken by my team. So let's go over first the team that I believe will perform the best, which is the Smokey, Rainier, Coco, ALSA, OD team. This, in combination with the Crescent spell, pretty much brings up 100% uptime on the magic defense shred, because what you'll find is that the magic orbs grow and constantly hit the boss, and every time the boss takes a hit from that magic orb, they get a magic defense shred, like a 35% magic defense shred for a couple seconds. And the couple seconds does increase the higher level your Crescent spell is. And sorry, I don't remember off the top of my head how long the duration of the magic defense shred it is. Is it like 5 seconds? I think it's 5 seconds, or I think it was like 3 seconds and it increased to 5. Maybe someone in chat can help me out. But anyways, doesn't matter. The magic orbs will apply magic defense shred very often because of how quickly ALSA attacks, and also because we have 3 magic damage dealers, Rainier, ALSA, and OD. So let's go ahead and do this run. And I'm going to maintain the same power level throughout the runs here. just so you guys, try to minimize the variability. But keep in mind, guys, there's always RNG involved. So, sometimes you'll repeat the same run and you'll do more damage on one run than the other. It's RNG. And I've found that RNG actually has more of an impact on the run sometimes than the actual resonance level of your characters. So it's in your best interest to, once you find the optimal team, consider doing a couple runs with the same optimal team to see if RNG can go on your side, get a couple lucky crits from your main DPS in order to achieve a high score that maybe ekes out a couple extra levels for your team. Elsa's cute, yes, she is. And I like this team a lot because Coco keeps everyone nice and healthy. Smokey, buffs the attack of your party. Rainier, increases damage taken by the boss by 25%. And, Elsa almost died there, but somehow survived. That could have been bad. But we're actually doing pretty well for the most part. Slowing down a little bit. One thing I did notice about this team is it doesn't have the best multi-target damage. But 9.8 bill is actually pretty good. Okay, so that was the first team, right? The team that I think is probably the best. As you can see, Odie did the most damage, but also did a fair amount of damage herself. Alright, so that's team number 1. Now, team number 2 is actually a variation, but this time, instead of Elsa, you're going to run Merrily. This was the team that I used to achieve my high score last time. And now, mind you, my Elsa is EX10, and my Merrily is EX15, yet somehow my Elsa team did better than my Merrily team. Now, in terms of the spell to run, I'm kind of on the fence as to which spell is the best. Let me see exactly which one I did last time. I think I did the evocation spell last time. Let me double check. Yeah, I did the evocation spell last time. So we can try evocation spell, and then we could consider doing the sword spell. Now, the reason why we're switching spells is because now that we've taken out one magic damage dealer, the Crescent spell is not as effective. How much damage did Elsa do? Elsa did about half the damage that Odie did. Elsa did 2.5 bill damage, and Odie did 5.3 bill damage. Yeah. Okay. So let's run the evocation spell. It's entirely possible maybe the sword spell will do more damage, but from my experience, evocation, at least my experience with other Dream Realm bosses, evocation did better. So that's what I'm going to go with. And the reason why evocation I think does better is because spirit number 2 and spirit number 4 increases your attack for all your units for 8 seconds or 10 seconds. And then the 4th spirit increases your haste for 10 seconds. And the 1st and 3rd spirit increases your defensive capabilities with damage reduction for the 1st spirit and leech rate with the 3rd spirit. Oh, I see Ratusk and Yarinek Vroslav. Yes, I went to Yardmark today. It was really fun. I actually filmed a video. I need to edit the video for my travel channel. But yes, it was really nice. I loved it. So really good at secondary DPS, right? Yes. Elsa's very good at secondary DPS. I have her at EX10, but right now the boss does too much damage. Maybe later we'll survive longer. Yeah. I mean, you saw that my Elsa barely survived that one attack and then died on the next attack. Okay, so as you can see, probably not as much damage. Well, I don't know, we still have seconds left. Okay, so not as much damage, 9.1.
Perfection needs no emphasis.
So that was 40.7, right? Still respectable. Still respectable. You know? So OD 4.7 bill, merely 3.1. So compared to before, what did OD do? Ooh. Wow. So OD on the previous run did 5.3 bill damage versus the 3.1 bill he's doing. Wow. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Monk-ass moment. Sorry, OD did 4.7 mil bill and then 5.3 bill. So he did 6 bill less damage or 600 mil less damage. I'm sorry. And then Merrily is 3.1 bill versus Ulsa's 2.5. That's actually very close. Turtle, I tried out the teams. It works so well. It works? Okay, that's good. My free-to-play team is Thorin, Cessia, Coco, Smokey, Odie. What could I improve? Okay, so that's a good question. Let's go over some free-to-play options now. Okay, yeah, so that was 3.5% less damage. Okay, so Thorin, Cessia, Coco, Smokey, Odie. There was one. Oh, actually, guys, if you don't mind, there was one more team I really wanted to try out, and that was a floor belt team, which I know is kind of Monka, but let me see. I really wanted to try because the guy scored really high. Oh wait, no, never mind. Oh, he ran Crescent Spell. Okay, guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to do Crescent Spell for that run. Again, I think it might do the trick. Crescent. Because this guy achieved 13 bill damage. Oh, but he's Resonance level 291. I don't know how. On his OD. Okay, that's kind of unrelatable. This gotta be a good score. Okay. Okay, so this is kind of this is more relatable damage now. I think OD Smoky Coco is a staple, then you run 2 of your best DPS. I think that makes sense, Spectrum Mobile. That's probably it. So let's see if this beats at least the previous run. I just want to see if the Crescent Spell is better than Evocation. That's something I've been wondering. And that's really hard to predict unless you actually run the team. And I have to remember to take clothes out of my washer. Okay, and I can scout ahead for free-to-play options. Let me see. What do you think about Cassidy X10 instead of Ulsa? I think it could do very well. As a matter of fact, I did see one team with Cassidy. Oh, it's looking good already. Oh, this is looking very promising. Can we reach 10 bill? Yeah, we did. So that's the team.
Perfection needs no
Wait, and we beat the first team that had the Ulsa in it. And I think the reason for that might be because my Merrily's more built. Yeah, 5.8. Okay. Interesting. So it seems like the Crescent Spell is very important. Okay. There was a Cassidy Florabelle variant, but this was this morning. I had the same artifact in team, but different setup. Guild member showed it to me. I put it in your chat. Not sure if the formation change will matter. Got it, got it. Okay, there's another team we can try. Okay, let me try this other team, and then we'll change the formation and try. I just don't want to lose my place again, so... If you don't have Mythic plus Rainier, what's a good support for this team? Quarren? Probably. Yeah, because Quarren can do true damage and also shield your units. Yeah, I think that could be a possibility. Okay, so here's another team that someone cooked up. Although he doesn't have a very strong account, so I don't know how good this team will be. So he basically blessed Odie. Oh, he chose not to bring a Smokey. I don't know if that'll work. I don't know about that. Okay, but I guess we could try. And interestingly, he blessed his Rainier, which is kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that, but okay, I guess we'll try it. On the Crescent spell. But you need Smokey because the Ray hits hard. Yeah, I would agree with you. But this is why we test. Holy dear Lord. Wow, we're still somehow alive. Wow, we're still alive, guys. Cassidy's tidal wave does help with the ads. Oh, oh, Cassidy died. Not bad, but we... I mean, it wasn't as good as the Merrily comp. Very interesting. So as you can see, there's many different ways to do this. Look at how much damage. Wow. Okay, now I have an idea. I mean, I want to cook more teams, but you guys want free-to-play options, right? Okay, so if you don't have Rainier, then what you could probably do, you could have... Okay, so I'm assuming that if you don't have Rainier Mythic Plus, you don't have Florabelle either, right? We don't want the really difficult to get units, so I'll probably do Cassidy, Blessing, Odie, and then Merrily. Probably Merrily. Oh, and well, we need Smokey. Let's bring Smokey back.
Who else needs a little pick-me-up?
And who would the last unit be? Oh, Soli, thank you so much for the follow. First time catching you live. Love your YouTube videos. Thank you so much. You're actually on YouTube right now. We're filming the Skyclops video. Rainier with Odie. Yeah. Actually, if you guys don't mind, let me do one more run with Cassidy, because that was very good. That was a very good run.
The world needs balance.
I'm really curious. I was not expecting Cassidy to do that much damage. And Cassidy is better for taking down the ads. And Cassidy fulfills the Crescent spell requirement. You see how quickly the Crescent spell goes up. Every time the Crescent spell goes up, it activates, it's doing a magic defense shred, a 35% magic defense shred, which helps Cassidy's damage, helps Odie's damage, Rainier's damage. It's quite nice. Cassidy's best in slot here, I think. Yeah, it's looking to be. Now, if we can hit 10 bill, which I'm not sure if we can. Ooh, we're slowing down a little bit. We slowed down quite a bit there. So, interesting. I'm not sure why that was not so good, but that's why we play test. So Cassidy's not the play. Unless you have... Oh! Cassidy and Flora... Oh, I get it now. The reason why Cassidy did so much damage was because Florabelle had 3 units, and each one of those units were being blessed by Cassidy's ult. Do you guys get that? Because Cassidy's Mythic Plus ability is when she rushes the tidal wave, all your allies that are caught in the tidal wave get the Cassidy buff. So... Florabelle is essentially 4 units in one, right? Each one of those units are doing undercurrent damage and extra magic damage when they get blessed. So that's probably what it is. That's why this run did not work. Okay. So now let's go ahead and try some. So some of you guys were asking, what do I do if I don't have Rainier? So if that's the case, what I would recommend is probably maybe run Merrily and a Kruger. Merrily, Kruger with Quick Spell. I think that would be the call. I think this is very accessible for most folks. If I can find Merrily and Kruger. There's Kruger, Quick Spell, Quick Blade Spell, Merrily. So the idea behind this comp is that Kruger is doing the physical defense shred for Merrily. Yeah, and so that kind of helps out with the damage. Not so good. You did a lot more damage with the other comps. Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and try this. So this is one free-to-play option that I highly recommend if you don't have Rainier Mythic Plus. See how it performs. Actually, if this team is able to achieve, say, like 8 or 9 mil damage, I think that's a win. That means it's not too far behind the other teams. Yeah. Okay, we took down the ads there fairly quick. Survivability is quite good because we're running a 4-mall or 4-faction comp. This is actually looking quite respectable. We're going to achieve 8 mil at least. I think that's a win. Yeah, and we're taking down the ads fairly quick. Okay, 8 bill achieved. I think that's pretty good. Ooh, actually maybe even 9 bill. Ooh, almost 8.9 bill. That actually was pretty good. Not far behind the other teams, almost 40% damage there. So that's quite good. That would probably be my favorite free-to-play choice, because I'm going to assume that free-to-plays are not going to get Florabelle. So think that's pretty much it. Did you viewers have any questions or wanted me to try something different? I'm kind of scrolling up here to see if I missed anything. Yeah, but in terms of some conclusions, you'll do a summary of all these runs. No, this is going raw. Yeah. What spell you used on this team? I ran the quick spell team. Can we test with Star Shard and Corn Sub Kruger? Yeah, sure.
Come on, you'll need my spear.
What is the best new artifact for these runs? It seems to me the Crescent spell is the best. Even if it's just Rainier and Odie as the only magic damage dealers. I was lucky to get at least one copy of Floorbell, and when the next Celestial comes, I'm ready. Nice. Or we still use the old ones. I think the new ones are the best. Solely, the new ones are the best. Okay, and I'll probably end the video after this because it's already reaching 26 minutes. Okay, so 8.45 bill, not bad. That was only 2% behind the other one. Yeah, it does appear to me that the physical defense shred from both the Quick Blade as well as the Kruger allows us to do more damage. So in summary, guys. In summary, the best free-to-play option is going to be this one with Kruger. Kruger, where are you?
You just made
In the sword spell. Or, I'm sorry, the quick blade spell. And then the best, if you have Rainier Mythic Plus, then it's going to be this. This is going to be the best. So anyways, I hope that was informative. If you have any questions, you can comment in the comment section below. I do live stream on twitch.tv/turtlelag, so you can also reach me there. I will see you in the next video.